Itrupa Tamurolo.
Aha!
Ay,
Suata!
Itrupa Tamurolo.
Aha!
Itrupa Tamurolo. Itrupa Tamurolo.
Aha! Hey! Idrupa Zamuralo!
South Africa makes some noise. Kiri Trupa Tamurolo. Ukhumbuleke umnyanya lo ukhwezelwe emnyango wezobukhwari namasiko, Department of Arts and Culture in the country in South Africa. We thank everyone okhona la namhlanje ukuthi azogidinga nathi. Ukhumbuleke ukuthi umnyaka lo umnyaka ka-2017 ubizwa ngonyaka ka-OR Tambo. We are honoring and respecting imsebenzi yakhe ubaba u-OR Tambo. Njenganje siyabisibukubukwa.
Shine, South Africa, shine! Shine, South Africa, shine! Shine, Mpumalanga, shine! Shine, Mpumalanga, shine! All right, koi dance. Ababe ready, koi dance.
Koi dance, ayilunge. Bese ke Isiyavuta Theatre Group, get ready. In 10 minutes from now, Ifalbank choristers nayo islalele ayilunge. If ever you're an artist and you are wishing ukuthi uzosi offerela something yakho ipheteko, ubaba nange ngukholen ngomabizweni nami, nange ngimkhomba koloya. Ngukholen njengamnje. If ever ungomunye wabaperformako, if ever you're an artist and you want to register to render us a service, nanga ubaba ukholen. Please talk to him.
All right, my selector, all right, my selector. Ngicela be Parke Center from Parke Center. Kuthi bayohlala on my right hand side, far right. Bonke labaphuma eParke Center. Bayohlala ke on my far right. Ikhona iParke Center. All right, ke icela ke ukuthi ke iyohlala ke on my far right.
Sibukubukwane, I was told ukuthi kunentulo ezithethweko la zama-artist. Usesiloya ohlezi nama-artist uphi? Thiwa ke intulo lezi zila, lezi ngezama-artist. If you know that you're not an artist, please siba uthole enye indawo ngombana ama-artist, they went outside ukuthi bazokuthola ukudla. Abantu ke bathatha intulo lezo. Hlani kwakasesi lo.
Uma ungasi artist from this block,
Ngingajabula
ukuthi ke
ukufuna.
mhlawumbe utfolele indawo yokuhlala. Kuyokhona ukuthi ke baculi bethu babedvutane sibabone, batokhona ukusiperformela ngendlela lefanele. So uma ngabe
Yazi uma ukhuluma la mina ngiyakuzwa emakhekho but mina mengikhuluma la angizizwa.
It's your future.
Oh, you wanna test the mic? Is it okay? Yes, we are coming to you live from Kamura Stadium. Once again, we're expecting the program to start. Is it okay? Is it okay? Yes, we are coming to you live from Kamura Stadium here in Mpumalanga. This is where the National Heritage Day celebration. It's not working. Hello? All right. Ay, that's intimidating, Chief. You're very ngimeng tai. Ngathi le ndoda seyifuna ukuthi. Oh, ivele uyifake la. Inkulu le lens ne? The lens is big ne? Oh, yeah, because uyabona nje la ufika nje. Hayi.
So,
Yo, I know. Hayi nzima mas.
iyathusa ke.
Yo.
Happiness, happiness.
Yes, we're coming to you live from Kruger Stadium here near SABC. Yes, thank you. Sure. What's the program? No, we can't. Yeah. Good morning, Alicia and the viewers. Yes, we are still coming to you from the Kruger Stadium here in SABC. This is where the country or the National Heritage Day celebrations are taking place. Yes, we're expecting President Jacob Zuma to address this event. Initially, we were told that he will be addressing just after 11 a.m. But what I can tell you is that now the venue, which is the marquee behind us here, is starting to fill up. We know that earlier just a few people were visible, but now it's starting to fill up, and we can see that there are still people who are queuing in to attend here at the venue. What I can tell you is that earlier in the morning we had an opportunity to speak to the Minister of Arts and Culture, just to brief the viewers who have just joined us, emphasizing that yes, this is the celebration of O.R. Tambo and some other stalwarts who contributed in terms of liberating South Africa. But also we don't forget that it's time for different cultural groups to come together and celebrate this day. As we have said, I'm not alone here. I'm with my colleague from KwaZulu-Natal, Sibonga Konkembata. You had a chance to speak to some of the people here. What is your overall impression?
Throughout this morning, Mweli, what I can tell you, from the way people are so excited to be here, it goes to show that people are still eager in terms of celebrating their culture, because we can remember that even though the World Heritage is very diverse in meaning, but in essence it does actually articulate the combination of different cultures, traditions, customs, norms, language, but also in essence unity, because you can sense a lot of unity. I had mentioned earlier on that 6 or 7 of the languages that are being spoken here today I can barely understand, but I don't really have to understand each word they say for me to understand how rejoicing they are, how happy they are to be here, how celebratory the entire mood is. And of course, we do expect later on the President Jacob Zuma to give us the official address. I think what we can expect from the President's address in terms of today's theme, because we understand that it's the year of OR Tambo, celebrating the liberation of our struggle. So perhaps we can expect some sort of discussions around how we can continue to celebrate our fallen icons and those who are still much alive, to make sure that we preserve our liberation struggle history, because it's very important for our identity as South Africans.
Yes, as we're talking about the issue of the national liberation heritage, you know that even here in Mpumalanga there are many struggling stalwarts that contributed in the liberation of South Africa. But the question is, are people doing enough to know about those stalwarts and also value their contribution? You'll know that, for instance, we've got Gert Sibande, who ended up being known as the Lion of the East. He contributed in the issue of exposing the poor or exploitative working conditions at a farm in Bethal. One of the stalwarts here in Mpumalanga, we've got Nomoya Maslela, who ended up disappearing mysteriously. So that is the issue here, to say that young people must know about the people who contributed in the liberation struggle, so that they can know that the freedom that we are enjoying today didn't come free, and so that there can be that kind of responsibility whenever they are doing things in this country. So we're expecting a lot to continue giving you updates in terms of what is happening here.
But of course, Moele, just before we wrap up, we must also remember that September is beyond just Heritage Month, but it's also Steve Biko Month. We're also commemorating 40 years of Bantu Stephen Biko, a great icon who greatly promoted black consciousness. And throughout the day, I'm sure that we will see visibility of such black consciousness, of such black unity. But for now, let's take it back to studio.
Thanks, Alicia. Yes, you'll know that here in Mpumalanga, I think one of the heritage sites that is not talked about is the issue of the Geo Trail in Barberton. You know that in Barberton there's one of the oldest rock formations in terms, in fact, there's quite a number of scientists that visit that area to know and learn and do some research about those rock formations. Besides that kind of heritage, because we're also talking natural heritage and wildlife, we've got the Kruger National Park, which is one of the world-renowned parks in the world-renowned parks. So this is some of kind of the heritage that needs to be recognized. And also we've got some statues that have been erected. I can talk of in Driefontein, there is Sol Mkhize statue there. He's one of those who was against the eviction of black landowners in that area. So as I spoke to the minister, he said these are some of the things that we need to talk about, not only during this day, but we need to instill that culture at schools as well, so that people know about their liberation heritage.
And of course, Mweli, while speaking about nature, it plays a great deal. As I'm speaking to you right now, unfortunately, our camera can't exactly pan to that side. Just in front of us, there's actually a group of people standing together, taking a picture, I assume, and also doing an interview of different cultures. You can see that even though they're coming in, they're walking together, they're conversing, they understand each other through language, they understand each other through culture. It goes to show that there's a lot of community. There's a deep sense of community. There's also a deep sense of cultural diversity. So it basically also resembles how much people enjoy and preserve different cultures. We do recognize different cultures Hence, we are wearing different cultures. And it's very important for us, even in this regalia, to explore and understand the fact that we have to be comfortable within this regalia, not just our own, but also those of other cultures as well, because it goes to show and proves that we are culturally diverse and we're comfortable within each other's cultures, and we're happy about that.
Well, as we are talking about the issue of culture, I saw also Gogo Esther Mahlangu representing the people of South Africa. I saw Gogo Esther Mahlangu just going into the tent here. She's one of the South African icons recognized for her work. She's doing paintings. We know that in New York recently she was celebrated, and this is something that works for the country in terms of tourism, because she's now an icon that is not only recognized here but also in terms of the international stage. So that is the education we need to pass on, as like elderly people need to pass that kind of those kind of skills to a younger generation, because it goes back to the issue of culture, making sure that we do tourism, making sure that we grow the economy. So Gogo Esther Mahlangu is one of those who have contributed in terms of shaping and leading young people in terms of what is it that can be done using your own culture.
But it is, of course, a very joyous moment to see a culmination of colors.
Yes, the issue of language. The issue of language was raised to say that. The issue of language, yes, it was raised to say that without the indigenous languages, there will be no development in our country. That is why there's this suggestion to say that young people must be encouraged to speak their own languages. And that is something, that is a question I did throw to the minister, and he did say that it is important that as government they look into that, to say that young people should be encouraged to take their languages seriously. For example, here in Mpumalanga recently there was the launch of the Siswati dictionary. It was the first monolingual dictionary. Then, according to the Pan-African Languages Board, this is just the start. Other languages as well must also have their own dictionary, so that those kind of languages are preserved, so that young people, generations to come, can have access to those languages. So that kind of initiative of coming up with dictionaries that explain words in detail, that will kind of help. So that is the broader contribution in terms of ensuring that the languages are preserved, especially those indigenous languages in South Africa. Yes. In fact, the Department of Arts and Culture has been very key in terms of ensuring that every cultural grouping does have an opportunity to express themselves. We know that recently there was the launch of a cultural festival here in Mpumalanga, in Bombela. That shows that the issue of unity in terms of cultural groups is being taken serious in terms of government. But we also know that there are also some cultural rituals in terms of the initiation. When the initiation season comes, we know that government does provide support in terms of ensuring that it provides also medical services to initiate. So that shows that different groupings are allowed to practice their culture freely. And we've got also cultural gatherings like Ummemo. That is where the traditional leaders call their community members to sort of bring them together and talk about issues affecting the community, like the issues of HIV and AIDS, and also encouraging them and to take pride in their culture. So those are some of the initiatives that we've seen happening in the province. I'm not sure, maybe Sibongabonge, my colleague here, can also tell us about some of the initiatives in KwaZulu-Natal.
Not so long ago, Mweli, actually almost 2 weeks ago, we did observe the annual celebration of the Reed Dance Umkhosi Womhlanga in KwaNongoma, which is a very strong traditional and very cultural resembling event that is still being celebrated in the province. But besides Umkhosi Womhlanga, there's also Umkhosi Welembe that we just came from. There's also Umkhosi Wavuma. There's also Umkhosi Swatini. So through such diverse celebrations, it actually makes sure that we we retain the culture, we preserve the culture through our young people because, of course, they are our future leaders. But for now, let's take it back to studio.
abavumi esiphethele bona ngemva kwe-formal program uzodwa mabhena ukhona Jeffrey and Mashilo Boys Umusa Sikwene KMP Motion Jazz Clinic Bright Q and Black Sizer nabanye nje abanegi esiphethele bona ngemva kokuthi-ke kudlule our formal program njenganje bengithi indoni yeMpumalanga indoni yeMpumalanga indoni yeMpumalanga ize ngaphambili ukhumbuleke siyazikhakhazisa ngabantwana laba we pride ourselves ngabantwana laba ngoba we always encourage ukuthi bangazibandakanyi endabeni zabantu abakhulu so it's wise ukuthi babone abangani babo abanye ukuthi baphumele kangangani indoni yeMpumalanga
Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Sizoxoxa ne-travel yakho yase New York nokuqanjwa komgwaqo wakhona in your honor. Okay.
You'll tell me when to. Right? And then I'll put music from here. We are going on. Thank you. This is what?
Thank you very much, Alicia. Of course, South Africa is quite honored and privileged to have people who pioneer and represent not just locally or nationally, but of international standards. And of course, like you had mentioned earlier on before, I am honored with the presence of Umam Esther Mahlangu. She has joined us in today's celebrations. She is, of course, the heroine of geometric arts in South Africa. She has been highlighted as the most phenomenal geometric artist who has been recognized internationally, but not just with recognizing her art, but also now she has been honored abroad with a street name. So now it goes to show that we have a South African goddess who will forever be entrenched in the streets of New York, remembered for her awesome work. Mama, good afternoon. Siyathokoza ma. Mhlambe mungangicela nje ngokuhambo lwakho luya eMelika beze bekunikeza umgwaqo eMelika. Belunjani?
Hayi belilihle lona belimnandi. Bengiyile America kufinyela ukugwala istarata. Hayi boda istarata. Ugwala istarata lapho ke kwathi ukuthi vele sigwaleke kuhle. Baleke hle kwamambala. Womgwalo wala eSouth Africa. Wala ekhethu. Ele bawuthanda kwamambala. Yazi bawujabulela into enye ngeze wakholwa nawo. Wena kumnandi reg.
Manje emva kwestrata mhlambe bayathakasela angithi iart yakho nabo bayayigqoka imfaniswano yegeometry beyond imoto.
Abanye bebembethe njengami nje ampuri njengami nje barinet fall babona ukuthi basesikhethwini yabona
mhlambe uqinisekisa ukuthi eMpumalanga nase South Africa yonkana bayayithakasela i-geometric arts yakho ne-culture yesiNdebele bayakuthanda ukugqoka isiNdebele manje ngoba yini sebesifake emephini yezwe lonkana ukuthi siyasiqoka isiNdebele sihle sinemibala eminingi sithokozela nabantu baseMelika.
Hayi sona kunjalo vele isiNdebele sihle. IsiNdebele sinemibala eminingi. IsiNdebele siyathandwa. Manje ke nokho nebekhaya abana basifaka mara basifaka exactly bayavanga. Yabona isiNdebele asifuna uvange nerogo ni mdewembathe sona phe uyangibona ukuthi nginjani.
So abantwana kumele baqinisekise ukuthi basigqoka kahle.
Yeah, umntwana ufanele bona aqiniseke bona nangikhulako ngikhula ngivunule ini or ihabi. Angisuke ehabini ngene epepethini. Angisuke epepethini sengiyokwenza kwaze ngiyakuvunula amaphotho lechokholo.
Siyathokoza.
Kuthokoza mina ngibu Esther Mahlangu. Yangila eMpumalanga.
Thank you very much. It's Mom Esther Mahlangu. She was briefly telling me about her trip to New York. She's saying that a whole street is now named after her. So when people walk in New York, they will know that we're walking in Esther Mahlangu Street. And they'll walk proudly because they actually enjoy wearing the Indebele regalia abroad. So now she's encouraging young people to actually wear Indebele properly, because she's saying that now lately the young people are wearing Isindebele quite crookedly. They should wear it quite properly now, and they should actually source some inspiration from her in terms of how you should wear as a young maiden, how you should wear as a young boy, as a young woman into womanhood as you get married. There's different tiers to it. So she's advising young people to come to her and seek advice in terms of how to wear the Isindebele, the cultural and very colorful Isindebele regalia. It's back to you in studio, Alicia.
Ephasini labokija mphezeni kamabhoko ephasini labofeni hlabela amajaha asiceda shaba sekhethu ngokushajala ngithi ngiyathokoza iyavutelwa ke indoni indoni Ndebele 48496 ngibuyelele ngithi indoni Ndebele 48496 ngiyasijamela njalo ngisitshaba samaNdebele kelethekwini aha.
Liphethezele iflaga leSouth Africa Aliphakame iflaga leSouth Africa. Wave your flag.
Lapho ke baphenduka abafazi. Hoja.
Tina sibuyales. Lendravene skute kho. Sizibonile inkutane. Tina sibuyales. Lendravene skute kholweni. Sizibonile inkutane. Tina sibuyales. Endravene skute kholweni. Sizibonile inkutane. Tina sibuyales. Endravene skute kholweni. Sizibonile inkutane. Tina sibuyales. Endravene skute kholweni. Siwabonile amaqhawe. Tina sibuyales. Endravene skute kholweni. Sizibonile inkutane. Tina sibuyales. Endravene skute. Sizibonile inkutane. Ha kulenyan. Kulenyan. Ha kulenyan. Ha kulenyan. Kulenyan. Ha kulenyan. Sesama.
Indoni yamandebele sibethelele izandla.
Yesijaba.
Indoni yamandebele
Ngimtshele ngizombulala.
siyazikhakhazisa ngabenda bethu. Sithokoze nomfundisi wabo.
Ekule kulenyan.
My
Kule
selector.
kule. Ekule kulenyan. Nani ngambona. Ngimtshele ngizombulala.
Afro West Indies. Jason Bobo. Boss.
Asayile bombasi buyele ekhaya danda. Ngathi kuba ngcono nangithi ama-flats lapho. Oh yeah.
Kandula Oyisielele mama, oyisielele mama, oyisielele mama, oyisielele mama. Elandombe kokochani, ezalana bonina. Elandombe kokochani, ezalana bonina. Elandomba mungankali, zabatanyele lubaba. Elandomba mungankali, zabatanyele lubaba. Elandomba mungankali, narubaba bacholito. Elandomba mungankali, narubaba bacholito. Elandomba makampeni, sandazelunani. Elandomba makampeni, sandazelunani. Sandazelunani. Enayofunieza. Sandazelunani. Enayofunieza. 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 Ayeza lekutani. Enayofunieza. Ayeza lekutani. Oyisielele mama, oyisielele mama, oyisielele mama, oyisielele mama. Elomba mungankali, oyisielele mama, oyisielele mama, oyisielele mama, oyisielele mama. Elandombe kokochani, ezalana bonina. Elandombe kokochani, ezalana bonina. Elandomba mungankali, zabatanyele lubaba. Elandomba mungankali, zabatanyele lubaba. Elandomba mungankali, narubaba bacholito. Elandomba mungankali, narubaba bacholito. Elandomba makampeni, sandazelunani. Elandomba makampeni, sandazelunani. Sandazelunani. Enayofunieza. Sandazelunani. Enayofunieza. 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 Ayeza lekutani. Enayofunieza. Ayeza lekutani. Oyisielele mama, oyisielele mama, oyisielele mama, oyisielele mama. Elomba mungankali, vala.
Ashayeleni bomma, sibuyele ekhaya tandla. All right, angiva lama flats tandla ngitiva ngidla lama flats. All right. Sithi shine South Africa shine. Shine South Africa shine. Shine Mpumalanga shine. Shine Mpumalanga shine. Si celebrate amagugu emasiko imihambo yethu lomuhla kuyo i-Heritage Day. sibitwe ke ngiyo i-National Office lethu le-Culture, Sports and Recreation. Sibonge kakhulu silindzele futhi lenkulumo lebalulekile litawusikhumbuta kutsi njengoba celebrate ke nale 100 years yemsebenzi sikhumbula imihambo nemisebenzi yakhe ke ubaba o-R Tambo sihlanganisa njani biziwe nemasiko nokwati amasiko ethu funa kubaluleka kokwati la sisuka khona nala siya khona. ISouth Africa ke biziwe siya excela ke tinfo letinyenti ngaba ngumculo ngumgidvo indlela lesigcoka ngayo indlela lesikhuluma ngayo indlela senangakhona ke tinfo siya excela kakhulu ngase siya excel netinfo takulamanye emave angaphandle. So to showcase lesinako lana ke iningizimu Africa ngiyobita Koketso ahambisana nePrince.
Yes.
Kuthi ababuye batosikhomba ukuthi ke baphetheni. Later on uKoketso uyobeke anguye oconductor ichoir yethu leyo leader kuyo ke i-national anthem yethu lomuhla. Take it away boys. Emva kwaloko DJ ayishina bababa.
Akube sandla ke uKoketso no Prince the pianist.
Until you come and sit a while with me, you raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to more than I can be. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can bear. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to more than I can be. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. Che bella cosa, una giornata sole, un'aria serena dopo la tempesta. Fanno sole cemperesa, che bella cosa giornate sole. Manna tu sole, che offrenda me, io sole mio, stan fronte a te. Io sole mio, stan fronte a te, stan fronte a te.
yazi ngasuthi ungathi raga wawethu raga ungalisi bethe ngomvumo omnandi oqolisa inhliziyo akube sandla ukoketso no Prince my selector
My money, my body, now your own. Love you, oh. My money, my body, now your own, oh baby. That count you, yeah. Versace and Gucci for your body, oh baby. No do, no do, no do. No do, no do, no do, say that, oh. No do, no do, no do, shakara, oh. No do, no do, no do, gara for you. Girl, you're beautiful too. My number one in tutu. Sipping bruku tutu. For your love it tutu. I go chuku. Biko obianoju. Say you do me juju. Cause I'm feeling the juju. Shake it to you. Take it. I wanna dash it to you. Take it. You can have it to you. Take it. You know I got this in you. Take it. I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. There's nothing above you. There's nothing above you, above you, above you. Bridget, you. I like your mini skirt, you. Okay, you carry fancy, you. If I tell you.
Thatsa wena. Thola ukuthi hey. Thola ukuthi hey hey. Thola ukuthi hey. Thola ukuthi hey hey. Thola ukuthi ushijunga kezanga.
Open you up, get in your heart. I know you'll be my baby. You're in my dreams, you're in my mind. I know you've been my baby. You know what you got, you're in my soul. I know you'll be my baby. It is my hope, don't ever part. I hope you stay my baby.
uyibata kayi uyifuna kuphi ese wena Thola ukuthi hey. Thola ukuthi hey hey. Thola ukuthi hey 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 hey.
Ukhona
hey,
South
hey, hey.
Africa. Ukhona South Africa. Sithi hashtag thanda iSouth Africa. Njenganje sibuki.
See hashtag love SA kuma social medias wetful asikhona khona ngokhohle ke checka in and notify phela ukuthi ikulumo ke ya president yobe ilandzela matfutane nje, and it will be broadcasted also kuma radio stations lesinawo. Ikwekwezi FM is here, Kwala FM is here, all the SABC radio stations are here ukuthi ke atokhava lenkulumo lebaleka ngaka to celebrate Heritage Day. All right, we're going to call upon ikwaya yethu.
Yakhona ekhaya apha.
Yes.
Nge-Falbank. They call themselves
Falbank.
choristers. Falbank choristers. Bazosipha i-item inye.
Falbank choristers. Ngicela sibashayele tandla baseta ngaphambili. Asasivele itingabisa tililitele manifo batanda sasemasha lilitela nange bajaha gibele stage.
Ake sizwe nabomma bakwakwazela-ke ngoba nasiyazi bakhona. Akuphephezela iflaga leSouth Africa. May you please wave your flags. We are proud of our country. Hashtag love South Africa.
Asisukumeni siwelcome uPresident noNdunankulu Mabuza. Angangena uNdunankulu Mabuza ngenisa umongameli wezwe. Asililizeleni singenisa umongameli wezwe phelezelwa nguNdunankulu. Angena uNdunankulu nomongameli wezwe. Abomasibilizele nangubabunkhaya. Asililizeleni nangubabunkhaya. Asililizeleleni umongameli welizwe. Asibukeleni uNdunankulu esilethela umongameli wezwe. Asiqaleni phansi-ke sibangenisile abaholi bethu. Sizovuma sizolithola ithuba lokucula asiqaleni phansi sonke. All right. Ababalilizele. Abantu abasha babethi imilozi. Asiqaleni phasi-ke.
Good afternoon to you and the viewers. Yes, we are coming to you live still from Kruger Stadium here in SABC in Mpumalanga. Well, now we have seen that the President Jacob Zuma has arrived. We are expecting him to deliver the keynote address here. But I'm not alone, as you know, from early this morning. I'm with Sibonga Gonke. What can we expect maybe from the speech of the President?
Like we had spoken earlier on, there's so many issues that are expected to be addressed by the President in terms of today's proceedings. But right now, let's just look into the podium so we can expect this official address.
Amandla. Madla. Abaculayo lapho ngicela basale bathule. Abantu abathule. Nizosiza nje lapho. Nizosiza. Siyabonga.
Thank you, Premier. Sanibonani. Lochani. Dumelang. Nivukile. Siyathokoza. Igama lami nginguNora Mahlangu. Umphathiswa omnyango wezamasiko zemidlalo kunye nobukhwari khona la eMpumalanga. Ngizoba mkhambisi wehlelo ngibambisene noNgqongqoshe uBabunathi Mthethwa waka Arts and Culture. Ngaphandle kokuthi simochi isikhathi
Ngizocela sisukumeni sonke abobaba bathula izigqoko. Asihlale asimeni kahle lana singasaphithizeli. Asingasaphithizelini sesizokthoma ngeformal program yethu. Engicabanga ukuthi kade silindile abavakashi bethu. Njengoba sithule ukuthi undunankulu Mabuza usilethele umongameli wezwe. Asisukumeni sonke bobaba bathula izigqoko kungabikho ophithizelako. Nanoma ngabe kuyaluma hlaliseka ujame straight noma uheme straight ritlo opela sizokuvuma ingoma yesichaba ekufanele sihlonipheni sonke. Ngibawa ama cellphone nanoma ingaphuthuma njani okwamanje singayiphenduli. Sizokuvuma ingoma yesichaba kunekhwaya la ezosithomela yona. Ngibawa kungabikho noyedwa phakathi kwethu ozakubeka isandla la esifubeni noma ehlizweni. Sijama straight sonke. Thank you. Over to you guys. Thank you. Singahlala phansi. Angithathe leli thuba ngibingelele kumongameli wezwe uNcamalala. Siyabingelela uNcamalala. Angibingelele kundunankulu wesifunda saseMpumalanga uPremier wethu uMabuza osenzele ubuhlo obungaka namhlanje. Mongameli undunankulu uthize sigcoke isintu njobe sigubha losuku namuhla. Ngiyathemba uyabona abahlali baseMpumalanga bagcoke ukuya ngakwamasiko wabo. Ubuhle baseMpumalanga lokho. Asihlaleni phasi sithuleni. Marshal sicela nisize lana. Namhlanje si celebrate amagugu wethu. Kuyinyanga yethu la siziveza khona kokuthi sihloboni labantu. Kuyinyanga yamagugu la kufanele khona sikhumbuzane ngemilando noma ngehistory yethu ezabantu base South Africa. Sikhokhelwa ngumongameli uZuma. Esifundeni saseMpumalanga sikhokhelwa ngundunankulu uMabuza. Dr. J.S. Muroka nikhona? Dr. J.S. Muroka nikhona? Thembisile Hani nikhona. Thembisile Hani municipality nikhona na. Victor Kanye nikhona na. Emalateni nikhona na. Steve Twete ukhona na. Emakhazeni nikhona na. Tabachwewu ukhona na. Likwa ukhona na. Msuka Likwa ukhona na. Gaven Mbeki ukhona na. Dipaliseng ukhona na. Siyabonga. Ngaphandle kokuthi ngimoshe isikhathi ngiyabona ukuthi kade abahlali baseMpumalanga bamlindile umongameli solo kwasekuseni sihlezi la silinde umongameli wethu. Usufikile umongameli wethu, ufikile umongameli wethu. Umongameli nakafika ulethwa nguNdunankulu. Manje kubalekile kokuthi ngaphambi kokuthi sichubeke nehlelo lethu. Uyazi ukuthi mawufika ekhaya umane ungene. Ubaba akhona angakakumukeli uyakhulekela na ungenako ekhaya. Ekhaya nalinobaba ubaba uyakumukela. Ekhaya la kunesokana khona isokana liyakumukela. SiseMpumalanga lana sinondunankulu Mabuza ozosimukelela umongameli wethu. Engizokubawa ukuthi soka simbetheleni izandla sililizela bomma undunankulu azosimukela.
Ngiyabonga. Sanibonani. Ninjani? Nibahle. You look beautiful. Angithathele thuba. Ngibonge kumgcini sihlalo uMEC uMahlangu. Ngithathele thuba futhi ngamukele umongameli ongaphakathi kwethu. Ngamukele o-minister, o-deputy ministers, amalunga eParliament. Ngamukele amalunga esishayamthetho saseMpumalanga. Ngamukele omeya, amakhansela wonke akhona. Ngamukele amakhosi asekhaya bayede. Ngamukele ivakasha abafundisi abakhona. Ngamukele nabo bonke abantu abasebenzela uhulumeni abakhona ngaphakathi kwethu. Sijabule kakhulu ukuthi nisivakashele nibe khona. Ilanga ke elubaluleke kakhulu empilweni zethu singabantu. Lapha sikhumbula khona amasiko wethu, sikhumbula khona amagugu wethu. Ngiyanibona ke ukuthi amasiko wenu, amagugu wenu nisawaphethe ngezandla. Siyisizwe ngoba sinamasiko, siyisizwe ngoba sinamagugu wethu. Kuyinjabulo ke ukuthi uMinister uGovernment oholwa uBaba uZuma bacela ukuthi bafuna ukuthi umnyanya lo sizawubambela la ekhaya. Bayikhetha futhi nendawo ngoba umongameli efuna ukubona nina, afuna futhi ukubona nabantu baseMpumalanga namasiko wabo. Yinhle ke into esiyibona la Singathembisa nje thina ukuthi la eMpumalanga sinamasiko, singabantu abahlukene ngemihambo yethu, kodwa siyakwazi ukuhlalisana. Njengoba usibona sigcoke impahla ezihlukene, impahla lezi zisho imihambo yethu, zisho futhi namasiko wethu. Ngiyanibona senibhekele suit yami le, ukuthi le yakho injani impahla. Cha, kusho ukuthi kwenzeka iphutha. Ngibone nomongameli naye afake enye impahla engafithi la. Ngiyacabanga ukuthi ngelinye ilanga nathi sizama ukuthi silanda amabheshi wethu sifake nathi. Ngiyabona no minister we transport ufake nje kancane yena. Uyazama naye. Sithi ke bantu bakithi nikhululekile la kuseMpumalanga, zizweni nikhululekile. Kakhulu mongameli, sibonge kakhulu ukuthi ube nethuba uze eMpumalanga. O minister, zizweni nikhululekile. Asisebenziseni lelanga ukuthi sakhe isizwe, sihlangane siyisizwe, singaphakamisi kakhulu ubuzwe bethu, sazi ukuthi sonke siyiSouth Africa. Ngibonga kakhulu ke ithuba eninginikeze lona ukuthi nginamukele. Sibonge futhi kungqongqoshe ubaba umthetho. Siyafuna futhi ukuthi indawo zethu baba umthetho ezingamagugu keziphakanyiswe, nendlela esayihamba siyisizwe siphakanyiswe lezo ndawo. Zikhona ke la eMpumalanga. Sinendawo lapha yana eBethal okwaba khona nomzabalazo. Sinendawo futhi lapha yana ePiet Retief kwaba khona umzabalazo. Lezo ndawo ezingamagugu kithi ezisho indlela yethu esayihamba siyisizwe. Siyacela ukuthi umnyango wakho ke ufake isandla ziphakanyiswe ukuze bonke abantu bayazi imvelaphi yabo, bazi futhi ukuthi baya kuphi. Ngibonga kakhulu, ngiyabonga.
Asibetheleni undunankulu izandla. Sekasimukelile. Sesiyazizwa nathi ukuthi sisekhaya. Bekuba nzima kimi ukuthi ngikhulume, mhlambe ngilochise abondaba ezitha abakhona, ngilochise ama-ministers nama-deputy ministers, abo-executive mayors, councillors abakhona singakamukele. Bengizothi ngizwe ngobani ukuthi bakhona, simzwile undunankulu utshwile ukuthi bakhona, sekasimukelile. Ngaphandle kokuthi ngimotshe isikhathi, let me invite uMinister Nathi Mthethwa azosikhulumisa futhi asitshele ukuthi why namuhla sila, asithulele nesikhulumiselanga. Ngiyabonga.
Alala Mpumalanga, alala. Alala Nkangala, alala. Alala Emakhazeni, alala. Alala JS Moroka, alala. Lochan. Molweni. Sanbonan. Dumelang. Enda. Siyabonga. Siyathokoza. Namhlanje sila kodwa iSouth Africa yonke we9 ama province banathi la. So uma sikhuluma sizokhuluma sixube ukuze wonke omunye umuntu ongezwa ezwe nasekhaya. Siyavumelana. Awulo yebo wenu mncane man. His Excellency the President of the Republic of South Africa, Ubaba uZuma. Ubaba uMabuza uNdunankulu wesifundazwe sala eMpumalanga. Ongqongqoshe ministers and deputy ministers here present. Amakhosi wonke akhona. Sineyingwenyama ezikhona phakathi kwethu. Khona ingwenyama uMakhosonke wesibili. Khona ingwenyama uMabhoko wesithathu. Bayede. Kukhona Deputy Chair House of Traditional Leaders, Ikosi Sipho Mahlangu. Khona Provincial Chair wayo indlu yobukhosi Ikosi Ngomane, SE Ngomane. Khona Ikosi BR Mahlangu. Ikosi VW Mahlangu. Khosi SM Chane. Inkosi MC Mahlangu. Khosi NJ Maluka. Khosi MG Lififi. Khosi TJ Mwepi. Ikosi SA Mabena. Ikosi FJ Mabena. MEC akhona here. Amakhansela wonke akhona. Social cohesion advocates here present. Umama wethu oyisivakashi esikhulu sosuku umama uMahlangu, isivakashi sikababa umongameli umama uEsther Mahlangu. Iqhawe lethu, iqhawekazi lethu leli, our global icon. Namhlanje sihlangene la ngaphansi kwetheme ethi the year of OR Tambo, celebrating our liberation heritage. Indlela yethu eya enkululekweni yiyo le esingayo namhlanje ukuthi silala sikhona ngenxa yamaqhawe asebenzile ukusifikisa la sikhona njengamanje kule province esikuyona yaseMpumalanga. Sikhumbula unyaka lo esikuwona ka70 omunye wamaqhawe akule province uGerald Sikoto obizwa ngeSouth African Picasso, unyaka ka70 ahamba kulelizwe waze wayoshonela ngaphandle eParis. Sikhumbula futhi ngalabutho ubaba uGersibande, the Lion of the East, owasebenza kakhulu esiza ekugquzela abasebenzi, organizing workers against exploitation, especially farm workers. Owe potato boycott, noayilida enkulu ephambili ye-ANC. Siyakhumbula ke futhi ukuthi lokhu kuqondana nonyaka ka70 futhi umongameli wokuqala kavuka ibambe, the president of the ANC Youth League, Mzwakhe Lembede, Anton Lembede, who passed on eminyakeni u70 edlule. Siyakhumbuzana ke futhi ukuthi unyaka ka50 lo omunye umongameli beANC bashona ubaba uAlbert Luthuli. Izolo kade khona la njengomnyango sizokhuluma nomphakathi sibukisana abaholi bezwe lonke national leaders nama leaders asuka kule province sibuka umsebenzi kaMama uMahlangu umama uEsther Mahlangu negalelo lakhe aselifakile hayi kuphela la eSouth Africa kodwa waziwa umhlaba wonke udume umhlaba wonke thina njengabantu base South Africa nathi kufanele simdumise futhi we must support her in everything she does because she is a real ambassador of South Africa the world over. Sisemshikashikeni ke wokubuka lokho abakubiza nge-resistance and liberation heritage route la kuhambe khona umgudu womzabalazo kwizwe lonke lase-South Africa nakwi-Afrika yonke ukuthi sibuke ukuthi siphumaphi ngoba i-heritage yethu ma-South Africans ikakhulukazi abantu bakithi namasiko nobuciko babo ngokwehlukahlukana kwabo njoba sibabona la phakathi kwethu ngisacela ke nishaye lihlombe nje nina nilishaye Mongameli nongqongqoshe abayibekile phansi uyababona nabo bahlobile kuyasho ukuthi bayalazi lolu suku ngeke sikhulume ke kakhulu ngapha ngasetafuleni ngoba beseshilo undunankulu walesifundazwe ubaba uMabuza ukuthi kancane kancane kuze kulunge kodwa ke sijabule ukuthi silaphakathi kwenu sizele ukuzolalela umongameli esinikeza inkulumo yosuku ukuthi lento esiyibiza ngeheritage iyini kuthina kuthina umhlaba nomnotho walelizwe iheritage yethu leyo umqulu wenkululeko weFreedom Charter uyakubeka kucace lokho abantu bakithi namasiko abo iheritage yethu akuyona iheritage yethu ibrayi akuyona ibrayi day le iheritage day so kufanele sazi ukuthi siqala ekhaya sazi izilwimi zethu our languages abantwana bethu kumele sibafundise izilwimi zethu angahlali nje umntwana angayazi ukuthi ulwimi lwakhe alincela ebeleni angakwazi ukulikhuluma kodwa akhuluma isingisi kuphela ngoba ngaleyo ndlela siyosakha isizwe ngokuthi abantu bazi ukuthi bawubani abantwana bethu kufanele sibazise ukuthi bazalwa ngobani Mongameli wezwe President of the Republic of South Africa siyacela Mongameli usondele ukhulume nesizwe wonke ama-province akulalele nangaphandle kwalelizwe outside of South Africa the whole continent and the world the President of the Republic of South Africa thank you very much
Siyabonga bakwethu singahlala phansi ubaba uNyambose umphathi wohlelo kanye nomama umphathi wohlelo eniphethe naye undunankulu wesifundazwe saseMpumalanga ubaba uDidi Mabuza siyabonga baba ukuthi ususemukele nathi esifake izinto ezifudumele kakhulu sesingayisusa ke sishaye umoya mina ke ngila ePitoli la ngihlala khona kwamanje ibheshu lami lisenkandla manje kube kude ukuthi ngilande bengawusheshe ngeke ngibuye ngoba kukude ingakho nje ngiqoke lokho bekukhona eduze otherwise ngabe ngifaka ibheshu lami nami. Minister of Arts and Culture Baba Nathi Mthethwa kanye nabo bonke ominister abakhona abaphathiswa kanye namaphini abo, their deputies. Ngiyabona kukhona no deputy inkosi yase Alexander. Ubaba baphela. Bantu base Alexander bakhuleka kuyena inkosi yakhona. Abakhona bahloniphekile abamela amazwe abo phecelezi the diplomatic corps, abaphathiswa besifundazwe, amalungu eParliamente likazwelonke kanye namalungu esishamthetho salapha esifundazweni. Ingonyama zonke zikhona phakathi kwethu namakhosi onke akhona phakathi kwethu. Abefundisi abakhona phakathi kwethu egabeni zabo ezahlukahlukeneyo. U-executive mayor esinabo abaqhamuke endaweni ezahlukahlukene. Nalo district esinaye lapha ophethe le district. Isivakashi sethu esihlonipheke kakhulu umama uEsther Mahlangu intombi endala eyayikade ibona. Umzi wonke waseMpumalanga okhona lapha phakathi kwethu, Mpumalanga namaphethelo. Bantu bonke base South Africa, bakwethu, njengoba nizwile uPremier kanye noMinister uMthethwa besho ukuthi siye sakhetha ukuthi sizogubha lolu suku la eMpumalanga. Kusho ukuthi kuMpumalanga ngesilungu iyasihosta, i-host province. Umcimbi kazwelonke lo. Kodwa sithe lonke izwe lase South Africa ake libhekisa amehlo eMpumalanga. Inkulumo yesizwe isuke la eMpumalanga isakazeke nezwe lonke. Nibaluleke ngalokho njengoba sila ukuthi nani izwe nje ke liyeke konke libuke nina nje eMpumalanga. Anise bahleke ngaleyo nkathi anivunule mayibabo. Uma nginibona engikhumbuze indaba engayixoxelwa umuntu walenkandla. Ngathi ngihambele enkandla ngafika kwakhona indoda esisukumayo ibongela ubabamkhulu wayinkosi ubabamkhulu. Ngethuka ukuthi mazelaphi le ndoda. So mase kudlula umcimbi ngiyambiza ngithi awusondele la. Umazelaphi ubabamkhulu? Uthi hayi angimazi. Ngimazi ngendaba eyayixoxwa ngaye ugogo. ugogo wakhe kwakumaZuma eyindodakazi kababamkhulu. Bathi njengoba umthanda kangaka nje uhlale njalo ukhuluma ngaye umbonga, wamshiyelani pho weza la? Uthi ha, kwenzeka isimanga kunodwendwe ngakithi. Udwendwe ke umshado wesintu. Ubaba mkhulu wenu ozala ubaba wenu lo ngamgana wayengavunule wayiconsa, wagiya kwaminto yonke ngamephukela. Akangeshelanga nokungeshela, ngamephukela. Ngibona ngilapha nje. Kusho ukuthi indlela ayivunule ngayo nendlela enza ngayo lento kabelungu abathi wo dance, ukugiya, wamthanda waze wakhohlwa uthando lukababa wakhe. Uthi ngaze ngafika la ngenxa yakhe. Uyabona ke nibahle ukuba intombi zisephuka bezingabe phukela insizwa. Manje ke isintu anisasazi ukwephuka kusho ukuthi uma intombi ithanda insizwa ingakufihli lokho, ngoba esikhathini esiningi ziyafihla. Ibona ukuthi mangase ngambonisi la angaze angangesheli ngempela lo muntu, ivela iphuke fohlo. Kwakuvumelekile lokho. Kwakuvumelekile ukuthi ingazibambi izibulawa uthando. Nogogo wethu ke okanye uanti wethu waphukela insizwa azahambe ayogana. Ngifuna ukwenza njena ke bakwethu, ningethuki mase ngiye ukukhuluma mase ngikwitiza. Isizathu salokho ukuthi lamazwana engizowenza ngiwenzela izwe lonke lase South Africa. Angikhulumi nje kubantu base Mpumalanga kuphela, kodwa ngikhuluma ngiyise Mpumalanga, kodwa ngikhulumela izwe lonke. Abanye ke abakude abasizwe isiZulu, abasizwe iSwati, abasizwe iziNdebele, kusho ukuthi ke sihlanganiswa isingesi ukukwitiza. Ningethuki ke mangikwitiza manje. Sengikhuluma nezwe lonke, angisakhuluma nabase Mpumalanga kuphela. Isizathu ileso nje. Otherwise bengizokhuluma ngeSiswati, ngikhuluma ngesiNdebele, ngikhuluma ngesiZulu. Ngithi lendro. Fellow South Africans, we greet you all on this important day on which South Africans celebrate Heritage Day. On this day, we celebrate our rich cultural diversity. This past Friday, at various places of work and schools, South Africans of all ages were clad in colorful traditional attire. During Heritage Month, we also celebrate our local food, colorful languages, dance, plays, music, and many other forms of cultural expressions. Heritage Day is thus a day on which we express how proudly South African we are. Bakwethu sigubha inyanga nosuku lwamagugu amagugu ethu usuku lapho abantu bekhombisa ubumnandi bokuba ngabantu baseNingizimu Afrika. Sikhombisa ubuhle bemvunulo yethu isintu, ukudla kwethu kwesintu, imidlalo nokuningi okusenza siziqhayise ngobuzwe bethu. Kubalulekile lokhu ngoba uhulumeni wobandlululo wayethatha amasiko ethu awasebenzise ukubacindezela nokubahlukanisa abantu bakithi. Uhulumeni wabacindezeli waze wakha nezakhiwo ezingonomgogwana ethi ozimele geqe noma omazibuse, esebenzisa izilimi zethu nobuzwe. Kodwa lokho ekusebenzelela ukusihlukumeza. Ekwenza lokho enzela ukuthi asiphathe asicindezele kalula, sicabanga ukuthi okubalekile ukuyithi hayi abantu baseMzansi Afrika. Ekwenza futhi lokho ehlose ukubulala umzabalazo wenkululeko. Uhulumeni wentando yeningi kaKhongolose wakuqeda konke lokho, wathi sisizwe esisodwa futhi amasiko awahlonishwe wonke ngokulinganayo, lingabi bikho isiko okuthiwa lingaphezulu kwelinye. Ngalolu suku ke sigubha inkululeko yethu nobumnandi eyafika nabo ezweni. Sazizwa singabantu, semukelekile, sihloniphekile. Ingakho ke ngalelanga sesihlangane sigubhe sithi awukwaze kwamnandi eSouth Africa. Kwaze kwakuhle. Namakhosi ethu aseyahlonishwa ayikade engahlonishwa. Kwakufuneka ngaphezulu kwamakhosi kuhlonishwe omantshi, kuthiwa imagistrate inkosi yamakhosi. Namhlanje hayi sihlonipha amakhosi ethu. We have this year decided to celebrate Heritage Day and Heritage Month under the theme, the Year of O.R. Tambo, celebrating our liberation heritage. We recall the rich history of struggle which brought us the freedom and democracy we enjoy today. We declared 2017 the year of Oliver Reginald Tambo, who dedicated his entire adult life to the struggle for our liberation. His wisdom, humility, and his steadfast belief in the creation of a South Africa free from all forms of discrimination, poverty, injustice, and inequality played a key role in shaping South Africa's vision and value systems. Part of his enduring legacy is that of Oliver Tambo who stood for, has been enshrined in South Africa's constitution, forming part of our rich liberation heritage. In celebrating the liberation heritage of the country, the ANC, as the oldest liberation movement in the continent, features prominently. Its formation in 1912 stirred the imagination of the continent. African national congresses were formed in Zimbabwe, Zambia, and even as far as Uganda. Our national anthem, Nkosi Sikelel' Africa, which is sung in a host of Southern African nations, is a reflection of the Pan-African vision and unity for which the ANC has always stood for. Another central theme in our liberation heritage celebration is non-racialism. Throughout the 20th century, the ANC consciously fostered the unity of the broadest range of forces opposed to the racist state. Non-racial unity decisively emerged during the mass campaigns of the 1940s and the 1950s against apartheid repression. The Congress Alliance, which united all these formations, was born during the campaign of the Defiance Campaign and Just Laws of 1952, bringing together formations representing all racial and class components of South African society. The Communist Party of South Africa, the then CPSA, later known as the SACP, the Transvaal and Natal Indian Congresses, and the Colored People's Congress all worked together in defiance of apartheid laws. This culture of unity in action also emerged during the 1980s when the United Democratic Front brought together progressive formations to take on the apartheid state. Indeed, we have a rich liberation heritage which should inform how we take South Africa forward in unity. Compatriots, the quest for gender equality and the participation of women in political life is another powerful element in the liberation heritage of South Africa. The growth of the women's movement after the founding of the ANC Women's League in 1941 and the Federation of South African Women in 1954 had an impact in influencing questions of race and class within the ranks of the liberation movement. The youth has also made a visible impact at most critical moments in the country's liberation history. From the 1950s, when they breathed life into the struggle during the Defiance Campaign to 1976, with the student uprising and the swelling of the ranks of Umkhonto weSizwe, and indeed the 1980s when the Young Lions were called upon by O.R. Tambo to make the country ungovernable and apartheid unworkable. The working class has a special place as well in the liberation heritage of our country. From the ICU of Clemens Kadali to the South African Congress of Trade Unions and later COSATU, workers played a key role in ensuring the defeat of apartheid colonialism and the dawn of a new democratic era in our country. We also salute the role played or the role of faith-based communities who also feature prominently in our liberation heritage. The South African Council of Churches, World Council of Churches, and others, the Christian Institute led by Dr. Pius Nodi, all played their part in advancing the struggle for liberation. Compatriots, this year and month also marks the 40th anniversary of the brutal murder of Black Consciousness Movement leader Steve Biko in 1977, one of the most courageous leaders of our struggle, who paid the supreme price and lost his life in September 1977. Steve Biko encouraged Black people to free their minds from apartheid victimhood. He said they should take pride in their identity, culture, and heritage, and to reject the subhuman status that they were relegated to by the oppressive regime. Steve Biko emphasized that change would come when Black people defeated what he termed, I quote, the one element in politics which was working against them, a psychological feeling of inferiority, which was deliberately cultivated by the system. Close quote. Indeed, compatriots, we have a rich political and liberation heritage from which we should draw lessons and inspiration as we build our country further. In shaping the current and future South Africa, the Constitution of the Republic is a powerful symbol of our political and liberation heritage. The Constitution takes its roots from the ANC human rights documents such as the 1923 Bill of Rights in South Africa, the 1943 African Claims, and the 1955 Freedom Charter. It is also derived from further constitutional developments which occurred in the mid-1980s when the African National Congress published the constitutional guidelines for a democratic South Africa, a public expression by the ANC of an initiative aimed at achieving a negotiated settlement in South Africa. In terms of these constitutional guidelines, the ANC committed itself to the adoption of a Bill of Rights enforceable through the courts. The initial consequence of this initiative was the adoption of the Harare Declaration by the Organization of African Unity in August 1989. This document used the constitutional guidelines as a basis for outlining the minimum principles of a post-apartheid constitution and was later adopted by the non-aligned movement and the United Nations General Assembly. The ANC further proposed its own Bill of Rights for a new South Africa in 1990, with further amendments in 1991 and in 1992. The Constitution was signed into law by President Nelson Mandela on the 10th December 1996 in Sharpeville. Madiba said on that historic day, and I quote, "Let us now, drawing strength from the unity which we have forged, together grasp the opportunities and realize the vision enshrined in this Constitution. Let us give practical recognition to the injustices of the past by building a future based on equality and social justice." Close quotes. The drafting of the Constitution and also the CODESA talks and transition to a new democratic South Africa remain powerful contributions to the liberation heritage of our country. South Africans were able to solve their problems working together. To make this liberation heritage even more meaningful to our people, work began immediately in 1994 to transform South Africa from the pariah that she was to a democratic state. During the first 10 years of democracy, 789 laws or amendments aimed at reconfiguring South African society were approved by Parliament. The dismantlement of the legal framework of apartheid and the transformation of many state institutions has led to the visible improvement of the socio-economic condition of millions of people. Everyday work is done to ensure that more people get access to water, electricity, housing, education, health, and other basic services. Everyday work is done to improve the investment climate in the country so that we can get much needed investments by local and foreign investors to help our people get jobs. Work is also continuing to improve service such as transportation and to create economic hubs outside of city centers, including this part of Mpumalanga. During the State of the Nation address this year, I indicated that government had begun to upgrade R573 Mulato Road. The project is expected to create jobs and provide training in various skill sets, including construction. Once the road is complete, the project will not only become a symbol of road safety. The road will also bring more economic activity to the three provinces of Mpumalanga, Limpopo, and Gauteng. In 2016, South Africa signed a cooperation agreement with the People's Republic of China to build the Mulato Rail Development Corridor. This development is included in a list of projects submitted to the Forum of China-South Africa Cooperation, known as FOCAC. The rail development will provide a public transport system that is user-friendly, less environmentally damaging, cheaper, and seamless. This is all part of building a better South Africa and better lives for all. We have indicated that we will build a better South Africa for all through radical socio-economic transformation, ensuring that the ownership, control, and management of the economy is de-racialized and is not in the hands of white compatriots only. Some aspects of the program are being implemented already through various programs, such as that of developing black industrialists. There are also projects aimed at opening up space for black people to participate in the manufacturing, mining, tourism, agriculture, ocean economy, water, energy, and other sectors as owners and managers. There is still a long way to go, and this project requires unity of purpose and action by government and the private sector to ensure success in building a sustainable economy that caters for the needs of all and not just a few. We trust that the private sector will continue working with us in support of this particular project. Compatriots, the month of September is also tourism month in our country, and it is benefiting to hold the Heritage Day in a province that one of the key tourist attractions in the Republic. Mpumalanga is home to one of Africa's largest national parks, the Kruger National Park, with a wide variety of animals, including our famous Big Five, elephants, lions, rhinos, buffaloes, and leopards. Mpumalanga is also home to important rock art, particularly in areas of Witbank, Landenberg, White River, Nelspruit, Tsigazi, as well as in the Kruger National Park. These symbols of our history should be preserved from illegal excavation in the same manner as our animal kingdom, like rhinos, have to be preserved. Mpumalanga also features prominently in the liberation heritage and history of our country, with many leaders having come from this province and played a key role in the liberation movement. This province is also the birthplace of Contralesa, an organization of traditional leaders who decided to throw their lot with the liberation movement. Indeed, we have a rich liberation heritage in this province and in our country in general. To ensure that we do not lose this rich history nationally, government has introduced the Liberation Heritage Route as a national project. The South African Heritage Resources Agency has restored, rehabilitated, and declared as national heritage sites the burial sites, graves of our struggle stalwarts and the founding fathers and mothers of our liberation and democracy. Graves so declared include those of John Dube, Oliver and Adelaide Tambo, Charlotte Maxeke, Helen Joseph, and Lillian Ngoyi, Rahim Musa, PAC leader Robert Sobukwe, Steve Bigo, Chris Hani, J.P. Marx, and Moses Kotan. Sites are also being identified where individuals that organizations have made outstanding contributions to our liberation struggle and history and to the development of our cultural values. The identified sites are upgraded and declared national heritage sites and be maintained by the state. One example is the home of Mama Winnie Madikizela Mandela in Brantford, which is being turned into a museum. Through the upgrading and declaration of these historic sites, we will ensure a more representative and inclusive South African history and heritage. More importantly, this will also contribute towards shared values and a common national identity in the country. Furthermore, the building and maintenance of new monuments and historic sites has a greater potential to stimulate economic activity and cultural tourism in communities where these sites are located. This will contribute to job creation. We urge you to visit these sites around the country and understand the liberation heritage history of our country better. This is also part of promoting domestic tourism as part of We Do Tourism campaign that was launched in May this year. We must know our country better as South Africans. We must tour South Africa as much as possible. That is the purpose of the We Do Tourism campaign. Compatriots, in promoting our culture and heritage, we should always be informed by the Constitution and the values it exposes. Our Constitution and our culture actually promote safety and security for all. I appeal to all the people of South Africa to protect women and children from abuse and cold-blooded murders. Let us also stop cultural practices that violate the rights of young children, such as forced marriages. Let us also ensure maximum health, safety, and security in the initiation schools, and ensure that these are sanctioned by relevant authorities such as traditional leaders, so that we can protect our young people. Importantly, let us not lose the promise of a better South Africa that the dawn of democracy brought. Apartheid was a corrupt and violent system of governance which kept our people in subjugation. Let us unite against corruption and crime in our communities and in our country. These scourges should not divide us at all. They require national unity of purpose and action, regardless of political affiliation. Compatriots, as we celebrate our music, language, cultures, and traditions today, we acknowledge the impressive contributions to our heritage, such as the sophisticated works of isiNdebele art by our very own Mama Esther Mahlangu. And it continues to dazzle the design world. She is our special guest today. I'm pleased that the provincial government, this province, will sponsor a dedicated project on her works as part of building a long-lasting legacy of Mama Mahlangu. Well done, Premier. We also acknowledge Mpumalanga artists who have made a contribution to our culture and music in various ways, such as Umama Nothembi Nkwebane. An iconic figure deserving of the title of being the queen of Ndebele music. The province has also produced talented artists such as Rebecca Malope, Sipho Makabane, and the late Ray Piri, who used music to promote freedom from apartheid repression. We also acknowledge all artists and the creative arts industry in our country for their contribution to promoting our cultural heritage in various forms. Compatriots and friends, let us not be complacent in our victories over racial domination and repression. As a united, sovereign, democratic state, let us strengthen our efforts building a nation free from poverty, hunger, homelessness, and inequality. Let us protect our liberation heritage and use it to build a better South Africa each day. Fellow South Africans, I wish you all a happy and meaningful National Heritage Day. I thank you very much.
Alala President Zuma, alala. Alala President Zuma, alala. Siyabonga msholozi, siyabonga. Sizwile nxamalala, sizwile. Siyabonga. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, President Zuma, ngenkulumo yosuku esinikeza umhlahlandlela njengesizwe. Kuthiwa ke isingisa stoliko. Angithi? Aha, stoliko. At this point, we will ask the mayor of this district, Nkangala, Mayor Malachi, to give us a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon. Yes, President Zuma has just wrapped up his speech now, touching on a number of issues, encouraging people of South Africa to visit different tourism destinations, as he was saying that this is not only about Heritage Day, but also it is Tourism Month. South Africa is celebrating Tourism Month, saying that he's excited that this National Heritage Day celebration is being held here in Mpumalanga, which is one of the provinces having one of the world-renowned tourist destinations, including the Kruger National Park. Also touching on the issue of the Liberation Heritage Route, saying that there's a number of places and sites whereby there's the stalwarts were laid, and these people need to be celebrated because they contributed immensely in terms of making sure that they fight apartheid. Sibonga, if you can also make your contribution.
I really liked how the president was emphasizing how we should celebrate people who are taking up leadership roles in our communities, in our municipalities, all the way until national government. Also emphasizing the fact of how we have to protect the liberation struggle of South Africa, hence the theme, the liberation struggle of our country. It's very important because as a country, 23 years later, we have come a long way. We are still in our infancy, but moving forward, there's still a lot more that needs to be done. He also emphasized that there's still a lot more that needs to be done in ensuring that we protect our cultures, but also protecting our liberation struggle.
Yes, as we are touching on that, as I've said, that he emphasized on the issue that young people should make sure that they do take this issue of liberation heritage seriously, saying that already there will be some projects, not only here in the province, but across the country, where the sites will be upgraded on and all that. So he's hoping that those projects will help in terms of creation of employment. But now it's back to you in studio.
ba setšo sa gaborena re a leboga. Sithoko